you are, who you are, who you are. The song is who you are. Hi, this is the Fresh Toones Music Show. If you've listened to the show before, you might have noticed that I switched up the opening theme song with a few lines from a song of mine called Who You Are. It just felt more inviting. It felt more like sitting down with a guitar and doing the intro. So I'll probably be sticking with that for a while. I just felt like it was time to change the opening. For today's show, I'm going to be playing some music by a woman named Jane Held. And she was a good friend back in the 70s. And it was kind of a conglomeration of folks, about 8 or 9 of us. They were musicians and songwriters that regularly got together, and I got very close to knowing Jane. And before she moved out to L.A. to make it big, we were very close friends, and we wrote songs about each other and about our friends, and I'm going to play some of them today. If you knew Jane Held back in the 70s, I suspect there's very few people in Rochester that probably still remember or knew Jane. As musicians and songwriters, we weren't a big show in Rochester. We pretty much enjoyed just playing our music, and she's a fine musician and beautiful voice. So without saying too much more, I'd like to play this song called Come Walk With Me, a very special song for me.
Come walk with me, see the sky. Come walk with me now, don't be shy. There's so many things I wanna know about you, but I'll discover them when time is due. I've seen you on the shore a while. I heard you talking and I've seen you smile. I can't help but feel you growing in my heart. But let's just walk a while till it's time to part. You know I'm not the kind to tie you down or wear rings on my fingers and parade all over town. There's so many things I wanna know about you, but I'll discover them when time is due. 'Cause I don't think you're the kind to be a fooling around, wearing a ring on your finger and parading all over town. I want you come on and walk with me and feel the sound. We can walk along as one. I wanna hold you close when the sun goes down and the stars can blanket us and no one else will be around. Come walk with me, come walk with me, come walk with me. Come on and walk with me.
And that was Jane Held on piano and singing the song called Come Walk With Me. I guess my favorite times with Jane were singing harmony and her playing piano and a number of folks playing guitar or other keyboards or tambourines, whatever instrument they could join in on. And we would have households of singing friends, and sometimes we might have drank too much or smoked a little bit more than we needed to smoke. But in general, we just had a great time singing and playing together. I must mention that Jane passed away a few years ago. I think it was a struggle with cancer. I wasn't that close to her at the time. Just maybe a year before she passed, I had connected on Facebook, but she had her own life and I had mine, and didn't communicate too much. Not too long ago, I found a music site where Jane had posted a lot of her music, and as I've been doing the last Friday of each month, I've been pulling out some songs of old recordings that I have or people's old albums that they made in the 70s, folks that performed in Rochester, some of them I knew, and some of them I hardly know personally, but I've always enjoyed their music. So I want to play this song for you called I'm on Your Side.
I'm on your side all along. Tell yourself to me I'm listening. Don't keep it inside, I'm listening. You don't have to worry about me taking you wrong. I'm on your side. I'm on your side, I'm on your side, all along. Tell yourself to me, give yourself some good company. I'm listening. Anytime you're quiet, well, I know something's wrong. I'm on your side, I'm on your side, don't you know I'm on your side, all along. Well, I like your independence, I like your style. You can get most anything with just your sweet smile. When you find yourself getting on, hung up in the blues, you can hang yourself right on me. You got nothing to lose if you tell yourself to me, let your head down, let it free. I'm listening, even if I don't believe every word is true. I'll be here, I'll be listening, I'll be here, I'll be listening, I'll be here,
And that was I'm on Your Side by Jane Held. I fear that I might be talking too much on today's show, but I figured some of the backstory of how I know Jane and that little community of musicians and songwriters that got together in the 70s might be of interest. But Jane's got so many good songs, I'm going to keep rolling here with this next song called How Can You Tell Me That You're Leaving?
1 and 2. How can you tell me you're leaving? How can you tell me goodbye? Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving me when you can't look me right in the eyes? You know I wanna understand you, I wanna be part of your plan, I wanna be the best a woman that I think I can. Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving? Tell me, how can you tell me goodbye? Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving me when you can't look me right in the eyes? You know I wanna understand you, I wanna see what you know, I wanna follow your footsteps, yeah, wherever I go. Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving? Tell me, how can you tell me goodbye? Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving me? Well, come on, give it another try. You know I'll be there at the doorstep, or when you come round the call. I wanna put my arms around you and hold you, that's all. Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving? How can you tell me goodbye? Tell me, how can you tell me you're leaving when you can't see the tears in my eyes?
And that was called How Can You Tell Me You're Leaving by Jane Held. There weren't a lot of humorous songs that we wrote back in the mid-70s or thereabouts. It was a pretty serious time. I guess times haven't lightened up that much since then. But this is a lighter song of Jane's. It's called Your Honey May Do.
Your honey may do, my honey don't. That's the reason why. That's why I can't elope with you. Honey, do you, do you, do? Oh, honey, do you, don't? You are the reason why. That's why I can't elope with you. Wah, wah. So if you're raising your eyes to my fruit salad, you know I must be leafing soon. Don't, 'cause your honey may do, but my honey don't. That's the reason why. That's why I can't elope with you. Wah, wah. So let us go without redressing. You know you're all washed up anyhow. 'Cause your honey may do, but my honey don't. That's the reason why. That's why I can't elope. That's the
And that was Your Honey May Do by Jane Held. Today's show is dedicated to Jane Held and in memory of her and her songs. I have to share with you on this next song called Call Me. It was in reference to me. In the mid-'70s, us musicians didn't have a lot of money. In the home that I shared with a friend, we didn't have a telephone. If we wanted to use the phone, we had to walk a couple blocks down to the corner payphone. We didn't have a television either. I guess we entertained ourselves by playing music and sharing time with friends. But that was the life we enjoyed, so we didn't need a lot of things. This song is called Call Me.
Call me when your heart is full and you got something to give. Call me when you're all alone and you need a reason to live. I know you got your own life, man, so do I. But you lead such a long life. Won't you tell me why you don't call me when you're reaching out? You got something to share. Call me, let me know if you feel that you care. I know you got your reasons, you can't always be free. But you know I can be pleasing if you let me be. No, I don't care about the weather, I don't care about the news. I just want you to talk to me and get rid of those blues. You can call me when you're reaching out and you get so far as a phone. Call me and let me know what you like when you're alone. Off there in your own world, closing your eyes. Tell me, how long can you be telling yourself all those lies?
That song was Call Me by Jane Held. In the 70s, our attention to the environment was developing, and many of us were writing songs directed to the environment, and this was one of Jane's songs called Mother Nature.
Once again we're fighting over Mother Nature. That's right, I heard it on the news. I heard about men fighting over Mother Nature. We ought to know we're gonna lose. We ought to take for granted dear old Mother Nature. She's got a ways of seeing through. She got ways to shake ya, she got ways to keep you cool. She got the power over all of human nature. She got the power over all. She got ways to make us over, make us understand. We can't take for nothing, no, we can't take away the land. She got ways to keep you cool. She got ways of telling you to stop.
And that was called Mother Nature. Today's show is dedicated to the memory of Jane Held and all the beautiful music that she left us. It's great to get her beautiful voice out there to stir some of our souls and hopefully stimulate us to go out and sing our own songs. This next song is called Look Out Love.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You give me thunder in my heartbeat. You give me lightning in my soul. You give me thunder in my heartbeat. Every time I see you, every time I see you, every time I see you, look out loud. I got a rainbow up above me. I got a blue sky coming through. I got a sunshine all around me. Every time I see you, every time I see you, every time I see you, look out loud. When I see you, look out loud. And when you hold me, I'm in heaven. Lord, I'm in heaven. And when you kiss me, I'm a million miles away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, well, I wonder how it started. It was magic in the night. You give me thunder in my heartbeat. Every time I see you, every time I see you, every time I see you, look out loud. When 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 I see you, look out loud.
And that was called Look Out Love by Jane Held. Seems kind of a shame to wrap up today's show dedicated to Jane Held and her music. She has so many other songs. Maybe in the future I'll be able to share some more of them with you. But to end up today's show, I'd like to play this song called Still Part of My Life.
We live different kind of life, and I still love you. We live a different kind of life, and I still care. But you can take away the telephone lines, you can take away the long lost time, 'cause we're together again. You're still my friend, and you are still a part of my life. You are still in the heart of my life. You are still a part of me. And though we go on our separate ways, I still believe. And though we go on our separate ways, you still come here. But you can take away those fool tomorrows. I don't have the time to borrow anyway. You're here today, and you are still a part of my life. You are still in the heart of my life. You are still a part of me. I don't have a reason. I only know my heart is easy enough to understand. It must be the plan that you are still a part of my life. You are still in the heart of my life. You are still a part of my life. You are still in the heart of my life. Live a different kind of life, and I still love you. Still a part of my life. Live a different kind of life, and I still love you. You are still.
Well, after these many years, Jane is still part of my life as I write songs and share them with folks. Jane's still within my heart. Thank you, Jane, for all that sensitive music. And that's it for the Fresh Tunes Music Show today. Thanks again for tuning in, and hope you tune in next week. Who you are, who you are, who you are, the song